Trip After Party on the Power Trip Podcast Network.
We're rolling right now?
Yeah.
Right now, we're on the bus, on the Jefferson Lines bus coming back from Fargo, post Power Trip morning show in Fargo. I'd say it was a great experience. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, no, that was badass. We love Fargo. I love that Tommy came up and they somewhat booed him, somewhat cheered him, but Tommy had a great time. And no, that is legitimately probably the coolest venue in terms of uniqueness that we ever broadcast from. So the Sanctuary is pretty badass.
What'd you think, Sauce?
I loved it, man. That crowd's so fun. Everybody in Fargo is, they're the greatest fucking people on the planet, and they absolutely love having us there. It's the best.
That's the best. As we speak, we're sitting here witnessing, and AJ can attest to this, Corey is having an existential dilemma right now between asshole bleed and non-asshole bleed.
That's weird.
He's at his other job?
No,
That's weird because when that's option one and I'm fighting between asshole bleed and something else, the something else is just the flavor of sunflower seeds in the shell, which I absolutely love. But Chris gave me this bag of sunflower seeds and it's like, hey, you do this and have your ass bleed. And about once a year, I forget how much it hurts to have the shells rip out of my asshole. So, right before we hit play on this, or record on this podcast, I said to these guys that I've had an internal battle with myself in my head for the last 5 minutes because I know how badly I want to eat these, but I know how badly I'll regret it when I'm sitting in a toilet cursing Chris's name for giving me the bag of sunflower seeds that is shredding my colon.
Do you have to eat the shells?
No, but they're just, honestly, they're really good in shell. And I know there's that stupid in shell challenge right now.
Yeah.
The salt of the shells make them so much better, and I know people will just spin them out. I don't know, I just don't want to. Like, they're super good.
Well, chew them up then.
you
Chew them all the way up.
Yes, Paul.
So here's the question. Don't you get the same effect if you chew them all the way and then spit everything out?
Probably.
It's not like they're filling you up anyway, so you're not missing anything there.
Right.
They're really good, but they're just not worth the torture.
I really want you to do it, though. I want to know that you're thinking of me this weekend when your butthole's bleeding.
That's an odd sentence.
You know, I've told you this before, man.
Sunday, Bloody Sunday, right? It'll take like a day to get through. Easter Sunday, I'll be like, no!
That's how you torture yourself for the Lord.
Yeah,
that's right.
You know me.
Yep.
Out of my asshole.
I've said this before, but I don't think I talked about it on the podcast. Every time you talk about that and the fact that you chewed them up and you think you've chewed them up enough, but you didn't, it reminds me of the time my friend Chad Jordan and I went out for his 19th birthday. Of course, this is Indiana. And we, of course, got him wasted on ice on Long Island iced teas, which if you've ever drunk, you have at AJ, let me tell you, there's no more toxic event than drinking more than one Long Island iced tea. It's over, Johnny, at that point, right? So anyway, we go out, we party. On the way home, we got him some food. He's still so drunk he can't hardly stand it. And he's sitting in the passenger seat of my mom's Camaro, just air drumming like crazy, right? Just air drumming, just drunk as shit. And then he just stopped. And I go, dude, this is my mom's car. Do not throw up in my mom's car. I'm not going to throw up, man. Just don't touch me. Just don't touch me. And then, of course, a couple of moments later, he starts rolling down the window as quickly as possible and throws up outside the car, and it goes out the window and then back in the window, of course. And it's all over the guy sitting in the back seat. I can't remember the guy's name, all over the back seat, but it's everywhere, right? But the crux to the story, the reason it reminds me of this is because after I dropped Chad and his buddy off at Chad's house so he could be babysat through the rest of the evening because he probably had alcohol poisoning, I had to go vacuum out the puke out of the back of Mom's car, and there were whole tater tots. Like he just swallowed, either he swallowed whole tater tots or they reanimated inside his belly. But they were, I'll never forget, like, how in the shit did he eat an entire tater tot?
So basically swallowed them whole.
Swallowed tater tots, yeah.
Ugh.
I know.
Or like a half-ass bite and then just...
Yeah, right, yeah.
Ugh.
That's what it always reminds me
No,
of.
I work for these. I always feel like I've pulverized them enough to safely get them through, and then, like I've said, every 12 to 18 months I gamble, chew the shit out of them, and then they chew the shit out of me.
Yeah.
It's awful.
Well, I think you should do it.
Yeah, do it, man.
Yeah,
If it brings you joy,
Yeah, man.
and we all know it brings you joy on both ends.
let's do this together. I will do it if one of you's willing to have a handful of these in shell and swallow it.
Sauce will do it.
No way.
AJ will
no.
do it.
This is.
I'll do it.
It's,
AJ
like
will do it.
it's the same thing as like a pinky in.
I
How
can't-
big is a handful?
No, a pinky is for pleasure. Ripping assholes is not.
So you admit it?
Depends on who you ask.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. I don't care.
Would
yeah,
you
it's
let me
great.
finger your butthole right
No,
now for $100?
you're a guy. No.
What's it? But,
Now, how are you gonna know this is a male pinky?
Yeah.
The hair?
Look, Sarah's sitting back there.
Oh, Sarah's got a pinky.
You
Look
shut
at how
your-
tiny that
look,
pinky
but
is.
look.
You won't even feel that shit.
You shut your eyes. One of us will hold up our pinky. You'll never know the difference.
Yeah. In fact, we're gonna play Guess the Pinky.
Right. Oh, that's a great game. What a
That's a
great bit
great
for the after
game.
party podcast.
Guess the pinky.
Yeah.
It's like one of those games you have to go to the back seat of the bus, though.
No, you don't.
Like-
We're gonna do it in Steven's lap.
We're
The bus
stand
driver.
next to Steven the driver and I'll spread my cheeks and just finger the fuck out of me.
Then you'll know whose finger it
In
is.
case you haven't figured it out, Sauce is drinking beer right now.
So?
No, it's a good thing.
Hockey's drinking,
American honey whiskey.
hell
That's all
yeah.
I drink. I love it.
Can I have some?
Hey,
And Sky Vodka.
maybe a weekly fantasy charts challenge should be whoever
Big
loses
green buttholes, I'm in.
has to eat the whole bag in shell.
I want to see you both do it. AJ will do
do
it.
it.
Yeah.
AJ will do it.
No. I'm out.
I can't do it because I can't be bleeding from the ass on
Yeah, I
stage.
can't. Yeah.
tonight.
And if you bleed
Again.
from the asshole, your wife will go, I knew it.
See how drunk he is?
I'm not drunk.
Keep drinking then.
I've had 2 beers.
With 4 beers get you drunk?
Yeah, probably, because I haven't eaten
Cut those
yet.
fuckers open. Come
AJ,
on.
how about you eat the whole bag and film it for KFN.com?
Yeah.
And I'll
No,
call
I'm not doing the
CSI.
whole bag. Yeah. No, we're not doing the whole bag.
Do it. Get after it. Make it rain.
I can't believe how well this microphone's working, except for when Sauce talks.
Yeah, and it peaks.
I know.
Sounds good though. It looks
Yeah,
cool.
it looks really cool. It's a cool mic. You want me to hold it for a while?
I'm good. I got my elbow resting on the seat here. We're good.
Open
Oh
those
crap!
motherfuckers up.
We didn't do bonus initials yet.
Oh yeah, we got to do
Oh,
bonus.
yeah.
John bonus initials.
Quit changing the subject, Corey.
Yeah, open those goddamn seeds.
I don't want to have my asshole bleed. I'm leaning heavily against it.
Come on, man.
They're so good though.
I don't know why I want your asshole to bleed so bad. I gotta really reassess myself here. So anyway, yeah, we're still in the Jefferson Lines bus, and we're cruising down the road right now. Steven's the best guy ever. Seriously, I said it on the radio. I'll say it again. Can you guys believe he's 68 years old?
No way.
I'm not kidding you. I've told you multiple
I
times.
know,
This is
thanks a lot.
mean.
Yeah, no, go ahead.
If we all lined up, all of us, I think it'd go AJ, then him, then me, then you, then you. No one
We're
knows
on a
what I'm saying.
podcast. People
But you know what I mean? Like, if you line,
Basically what he's trying to say is
Yeah.
that I look older than Steven, and Steven's 68.
he looks like
look like
he's.
shit, I
He
know.
looks like he's.
That's the nicest way possibly that
Yeah,
you could
right.
set that
You don't
up.
look like shit.
I look like shit.
You have a
No, I
ponytail.
bang ya.
I know. Do you like my ponytail?
I like your
Yeah, I do
ponytail.
too.
Barb
You know who hates
doesn't.
it?
Barb hates it.
You know what? Yeah, Barb hates the F word.
Barb hates the F word? I fucking love it.
The F word. Fuck fucks.
Here we go. Bonus
See,
initials.
he's drunk. I told you.
I'm not drunk.
Bonus initials. Jefferson Lines version. Where are we? Not 30 minutes out of Fargo.
We're in
Maybe Detroit Lakes.
What's the town your grandma lives in?
She lives in.
It's her birthday today.
Rosie's
isn't it?
favorite show.
Oh
Yeah,
shit!
hold on.
It's her birthday.
Let me tell you right now. It's Enormous Pussy's birthday. That's my grandma.
Yeah, what's her husband's name?
Lapham? Lappin' Pussy is his name?
Okay.
Laughing pussy. Like he runs by going, "Hey pussy!" 5 minutes later, "Hey pussy! Hey pussy!" He's just running around it. What's he, Sam Cassell? Some guys went around their pussy. Some guys.
That makes sense of that reference.
No.
Hum guys.
All right, here we go. All right, whoever loses bonus initials has to eat this entire bag of sunflower seeds and bleed from their asshole.
Suck your butthole.
All right, AR. Number 1. The term is attributed to Adolf Hitler.
AJ.
Yep.
Aryan race.
That is incorrect.
Hawk.
Yep.
Alternate reality.
Also wrong. Sauce, we're down to you.
And Sarah Jane.
Number 2, connected to magazines. Paul, pressure's on.
What are the initials?
AR.
Okay.
Number 3, examples include the M16 and the AK-47.
Oh.
Paul.
No, Sarah beat
got
you.
it.
Sarah
Sarah
got
got
it.
it.
She got it.
You have to ring in Paul assault rifle. I get it.
You didn't say your name.
Do you want to fight?
Tiebreaker number 2.
Kinda.
AR, tiebreaker number 2. Relays information about the preceding year. Number 2, it's often mailed or given to shareholders.
AJ.
Yeah,
Annual report.
that is the correct answer. Annual reports.
I was waiting. I thought for sure you were going to do some augmented reality
Or Army Ranger. So when you said
because he's in the army.
No, but when you said the one about acid reflux, as Tommy said,
Yeah.
I thought that was the day Tillman died.
Oh.
So I almost rang in and was like Army Ranger,
Yeah.
but
I buzzed in and said A-Rod because it was October was the date, right? I thought there was some like controversy in the playoffs when he ran by the second baseman and like barked at him or something. You remember that?
didn't he step on the back of the guy's foot?
Yeah,
the first
probably.
baseman?
That was a very small clue, though. Like, normally I would be like, blah, 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 on, October 23rd, 19, whatever. That one I said Saturday, October 23rd, 2004. Like, I added,
SNL.
right,
Yeah,
I added the word Saturday as a small clue just to see if anybody would catch it, but that's a super obscure date, but just in case somebody heard the Saturday thing and connected it.
I had a lot of ARs that you didn't use today, like Aaron Rodgers, obviously,
Yeah.
alternate reality, which I
Used
just
that
tried
one.
to use. He did?
Aaron Rodgers, yeah. I got that one.
Aaron,
He got it.
Alex Rodriguez.
Alex Rodriguez.
But I had one of them too.
He was in there too.
What the hell was the Buffalo Bill? What was that
Antoine
guy's
Randall L.
Andre Reed.
Andre
Yeah.
Reed.
Yeah.
The biggest forehead of all time.
Is that right?
Oh,
Yeah,
Peyton
they-
Manning.
No,
the
they
biggest foreskin of all time?
forehead. They
Oh,
joke
oh.
about his Hall of Fame bust because the forehead's like this big.
Well, Peyton Manning has a 5-head.
Yeah, but
They all pale in comparison to Beldar Conehead. I mean, like, he clearly wins.
Beldar Conehead.
Beldar Conehead's wife, would you?
Or
Fucking Conehead.
Sloth from Goonies, who's here with us.
Honestly, the chick from Coneheads was hot. Remember then
Chris
fell
Farley
in
fucked
love
her.
with Chris Farley, right?
Right.
I forget what her name was.
Wasn't that
but-
Lori Petty?
No, it's some chick that I remember. I can picture
It's
her face.
Enormous dick sucker.
Okay.
Enormous deep throat penis.
My God, you're dirty.
I did see on Twitter that E. Norma has a sister named Gloria.
What is it?
Her name's Gloria.
Gloria,
Gloria Stitz?
Oh, enormous glorious tits.
No, not both names. You're so bad at this.
You're bad at.
Thanks.
Yes? What? Yeah. I don't know.
All right.
We're at 13 minutes. How long are we
Oh, that's
going?
right. We got to go to 20.
Oh, yeah, we got to go
We got to
20
aim for
these days.
20.
That's right, right.
Beer? Okay.
I'm drinking. Yeah, drink another beer.
Wow. Sound effects.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
how cool. For real, as we're on this bus, don't you think it'd be super easy and super fun to put a bunch of listeners on this bus and go to Kansas City for a
This
Vikings
bus
game?
is more comfortable than some airlines.
That is absolutely true. But for real, we could take this all the way to Kansas City, right?
What if
For
we
sure.
got a couple of ex-Vikings to go?
Even if we didn't, but yeah, that'd be great if we did. I'm with you.
Yeah,
We
it'd
just
be
sit
super
here and-
fun, dude. Yeah.
And
Like, what if
do
we
what
got-
we're doing right now?
Yeah.
Like,
hell
what
yeah.
if we got Paul Krause and Ontario Smith?
That sounds great.
Does that work?
Is he the Wizinator?
Yeah.
Yeah, Paul Krause.
No, Ontario. Yeah, that's the Wizinator, right? Is that right?
You know Paul Krause has a super limited edition Porsche that's worth a shit pile of money.
How would I know that?
I grew up going to church with Paul Krause.
Did you? Yeah. Because he was on Meat Sauce and Monty once.
What the fuck is Meat Sauce and Monty?
It's a TV show I do.
Never heard of it.
But yeah, he was
Who's
on with
Monty?
us. Matt Montgomery. He was on with us and he told us how this nice Porsche he has. And it's
Matt Montgomery was on the Power Trip Morning Show?
no, on
Matt Montgomery has a Porsche?
Meat Sauce and Monty.
What is that?
A TV show I do.
You're-
What did you just say?
Never mind.
I don't know what he was, but he almost regretted it.
I almost did. I really did. Yeah. Oh, well. I don't know. So I want you guys to sit with me for a moment and think about what I experienced on that bus, okay? Imagine this bus really, really full, okay? Now imagine that there's no air circulation of any kind, because right now the air conditioning's on in the Jefferson Lines
Oh, it
bus,
feels
okay?
good.
Feels really good. So it feels like you're sitting in like a cooler that has never been turned on, like where you store food, okay? That's what you feel like you're sitting in. Now we're all sitting on the aisle seat. Now I was sitting on the inside, the window seat, because I thought it would be better because I wanted to be able to lay my head up against the window to fall asleep. But the problem is the person sitting beside me had shit breath. There's no other way to describe it. It smelled like he'd been eating shit. There's no other way to describe it. So he's got shit breath. I've been on the bus already for 24 hours. I know that I'm going to be on the bus for about 12 more hours. The toilet door won't shut. So when you need it to lock, you have to slam the door. So anytime you almost fall asleep, it wakes you back up because somebody goes in there and takes a shit, smokes a joint, shoots some narcotics or something.
Really?
Oh, dude, it was terrible. And they had to slam the door, so it woke you up every time. It was the fucking worst.
Dude,
No
that's nicer
Wi-Fi.
than an airplane
Yeah,
bathroom,
this
man.
bathroom's awesome.
Oh, it was
Yeah.
much more room than an airplane bathroom.
Oh yeah, much bigger. All of that, and you got 12 more hours, and you've already been on for 24, and your teeth feel like there's AstroTurf on them.
That's the worst. Where they were in
the worst
sweaters.
one. Yeah.
Ugh.
Glaze on them.
Right. Yeah.
Your sister's teeth has glaze on them, right?
I don't know if she's seen your dad today.
What was I don't even know if we asked you this. What was the coolest thing you saw despite the hell? On the actual trip itself?
Sure. Utah. When we had just left Nevada and gotten into Utah, and the sun was going down, and I don't know if you guys have ever seen Utah or not.
Not really.
It's freaking beautiful. I mean, I'm sure there are parts that are desert. I've only seen two parts of it. One was when I landed in where's Brigham Young?
Salt Lake City.
Salt Lake
maybe?
City?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
So when I landed in Salt Lake City on a layover to go to Jackson, just beautiful. And then the mountains we drove through when the sun was going down. It's stunning, just stunning country.
Lots of jazz music.
There was no jazz that I heard.
weird.
No jazz. Nope. And I couldn't listen to music because I was worried that my phone battery was going to die. So I just listened to nothing and stared out the window.
Yikes.
It was the worst, dude. That
Yikes.
was way too hard a punishment. Whatever punishment we do this year cannot be that hard. I wouldn't even wish you guys, well, maybe you saw us. I wouldn't wish most of you guys to ever go through what I went through. It was the worst. But it all worked
What
out
would be the equivalent? So Charch is, contemplating and configuring a bunch of ideas. He's crowdsourcing them from people on Twitter.
Yeah.
What? Not saying we're going to do this, but what can you compare it to anything that would kind of be, even though you don't want it to happen, that would be as bad?
I mean, no. I'm like cleaning the bathrooms at the U.S. Bank Stadium after a Viking Packer game. I don't know, man. My favorite by a mile right now is the idea of one of us having to dress like a cowboy on the strip at Las Vegas and take pictures with people for like 4 hours. I think that's brilliant
Yeah.
because that's embarrassing, but it's also funny.
Then we-
Everybody is a part of it.
I think you need a permit, right?
I think you do. I saw Chewbacca and Darth Vader get arrested last year.
Did you really?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You need
Oh yeah.
like a permit. Like
Well, but is that because is that only because they're trying to charge people for it?
Yeah, it's a good point.
Like, is that
There's-
an easily fileable paperwork kind of a situation where we could do it pretty easily?
Or if we're not charging, can we just do it?
Yeah, I would guess.
What if I'm just dressed up like a cowboy? Like, because that's my thing.
Yeah, I'm a
Who's
goddamn
going to lose
cowboy.
the charge challenge?
Well, I mean, Hawk, but
You have all the cowboy gear, don't you?
I certainly do.
Yeah.
And I can borrow your dad's dildos.
My dad has cowboy dildos?
He's cowboy
Cowboys
dildos.
and Indians days?
Yes. That's right, cowboy dildos. Why are you looking at me like that?
I have sunglasses on.
Yeah, you do have sunglasses, but you're looking at me, aren't you?
I'm looking at your enormous buzzy.
okay.
All right, we need one more minute.
I can't do it. I got nothing left. I don't know.
Give us a little taste of stand-up tomorrow, Paul.
Pimp your
No.
stand-up.
How
No,
do
you got to
start?
show up tomorrow.
How do you start?
Depends. Like I'll walk up on stage and like kind of feel. The last time I did it at Bogart's, I basically brought up how everyone was giving me tips about going out with Antia, and everyone that was giving me tips is fucking hideous. Like PA was like, you got to wear a hat, and I made some Artie Lang joke about PA, and they loved it. I don't know. I basically just rip everybody. And
You
then-
don't rip me, do you?
Oh yeah, I said you look.
Go ahead.
Oh, no.
Can't
I
say it to
mean,
my face, can
No,
you?
no. I've told you. I'm not going to say it on the podcast.
Go ahead. No, please.
No.
Well,
How bad could it be?
It's so offensive you can't podcast it, but you can say it in public.
Yeah, I'd say it in public. I don't care. Yeah.
Well, then
But I
say
mean,
it now.
is it a fireable kind of a joke?
No,
Well, then why can't you say it on the podcast?
because I'm saving it for tomorrow. Show up tomorrow at Sanctuary Event
Do I
Center
look
and you'll see
like
it.
an aborted fetus? Is that what you're saying?
No.
All right, he just said that. You can probably say something less than that.
No, because you guys are going to go, oh my God, that's offensive. And then because I've had a couple drinks and be like, oh my God, I feel bad.
Just fucking say it. Come on.
I burnt my dick skin off with Seltz and Blue.
And then you admitted
That's
it.
not offensive.
Well, you
It
admitted
is to
it
my
on the air.
penis.
And then you rubbed seltzer water on it.
I did.
Salsa, what an idiot. I'm so stupid.
At least the crowd in Fargo is absolutely thrilled to hear about it.
Nope. The right side of the bus falls off and you die on the streets of Philadelphia.
Chris would die too, and we're nowhere near Pennsylvania.
We aren't?
Just what did you compare Chris to?
No, I'm not saying it. I'll say it tomorrow. I will use the joke tomorrow.
Here, AJ.
What if he says something about you that pisses you off, so then you don't feel bad because you're just getting even?
No, it's nothing like that.
Would it make me cry?
No.
Is it about me being a bad dad?
No. Who says you're a bad dad?
Apparently you do.
Twitter.
No, I've never said you're a bad dad. No.
My kid's therapist.
See, he ripped himself. Now
Yeah.
you rip him.
Yeah, go ahead. I want to hear it.
No.
Say it to my face.
No, I have. I told you. I told you Monday.
Remind us.
I don't know. How can I'm old?
No, I'll tell you when the podcast is over. Or
All right.
come see it tomorrow at the Sanctuary.
All right, I'll
Event
turn it
Center.
off.
No,
Boop.
I'm not stupid.
It's off. He
Oh,
turned
good
it-
job
did you-
hitting that button, AJ.
Did you not hear the boob? It's
it
off.
has a sound effect.
Hear the boob?
Yeah, hear the boob?
No, I'm good.
That's my tits pounding together.
Your tits are huge.
Just say the
I
joke.
know. God
Nope.
damn it.
I'm never paying for your joke telling abilities. Never.
Yeah, I saw your comedy
I know.
once.
You two never show up.
I was.
I
at
went
your
to
com-
like 6
What
of
the
them
hell
back
are
in the
you
day.
talking about?
No,
I
you've
was at
never
one. I
seen
was at
me.
the one at Woodbury. Oh, you weren't there.
I've seen Chris's band like 90 times. I've seen you like 5 times live. Sure, neither one in the last 5 or 6 years, but back in
Right.
the day, total. I've seen both of you perform. How many times have you come and watched me play cards?
I saw you do comedy.
Your bachelor party.
That kind of counts.
Ooh, box.
It's one.
I saw you do comedy once.
No, I don't
Yeah, I've
think
seen you do it.
Yeah, you see me do it every day on the morning show. Pew. Wow.
Just
New
say
Hope
the
Grill.
joke.
I was at New Hope Grill.
You were?
New Hope Cinema Grill. Yeah,
Was your grandma there?
yeah. Spitty in the
Just
sink.
say the joke.
Spitty pussy?
Okay. So
No.
What?
But you compare. It's what you think Chris looks like. It's what's the joke?
No, the joke.
Is it like a P.A. Artie Lang thing where you compare him to somebody?
No.
Then what's the joke?
No, it's.
We're not stopping the podcast until you just say the joke.
No, I'm not saying it.
Why?
Just do it.
No.
I promise you, I'm not gonna be offended.
He
No,
gives
I
you his
know you're not
blessing.
offended.
Then
I
just say
told
it.
you.
You said it to him on Monday.
Yeah, Monday after the
and
show.
it's not
yeah.
a fireable joke.
No, it's not even like
So-
mean
so-
after I think about
Okay,
it.
so
Why
Chris
won't you
knows
say
the
it?
joke. You told
No,
it to him
so
on Monday.
okay, so the bit is I. God damn it! I was talking about my pink pants, and I used Nordo's line, which I don't give him credit for, because fuck him. About how you guys are making fun of me about my pink pants, and I say AJ has never worn something that he didn't get for free. Corey dresses like a drug dealer that's selling dime bags at a skate park, and Hockey dresses like Woody from Toy Story's gay brother.
I can't fucking believe you say
That's
that.
too
That's
far, man.
so mean.
So goddamn mean, dude.
Yeah, to Woody's brother. Who wants a beer?
I'd love to have one. You drank them all, bitch.
I have 2 left, you giant Isabussy.
Is a boozy?
Can you just apologize so we can stop this podcast?
Well, I don't. If anybody's offended by it, yeah, I
only
apologize.
No,
drank
no,
2 beers.
apologize to
Oh, it
Chris.
seems like it.
No, Chris, I told him on Monday.
You've only drank 2 beers.
Well, yeah, 4.
Quit babysitting that some bitch and drink it.
You drink, you giant Isabussy.
This motherfucker's
bum.
empty, bitch.
Have more.
Get that bitch! Get that bitch! Drink that bitch!